Hi, my name is Cindy Wood, and I am a student in the HIUS 512 history class. I'm going to talk about Anna Smith Strong, Patriot Agent number 355. One of the more lesser known aspects of the Revolutionary War was the fact that both British and American armies recruited women as spies. They could be hidden within the ranks of hired cooks, maids, and camp followers. They could eavesdrop on conversations in soldier camps or view comings and goings of troop movement, stockage of supplies, fortifications, and political movements throughout the colony. Loyalists or Tories were happy to provide a secret information to the crown. Likewise, the Second Continental Congress established the Committee of Secret Correspondence in September of 1775 to facilitate the gathering of intelligence to help with the war effort. Benjamin Franklin chaired this group, and he reported his findings directly to General George Washington. Espionage was commonplace during the 18th century, as it is today. Spies collected and transmitted information critical to the advancements of economic and military victories were possible. Techniques to hide and transmit materials took many forms: invisible ink, coded messages, blind drops, and secret signals and signs. As contrasted to men, women, having an air of modesty and vulnerability, easily concealed messages within their clothing. Colonial society generally believed it was beneath their nature to become involved in such activities. By the fall of 1777, the war was progressing poorly for the Continental Army. Funding had become scarce. The two major urban centers of New York and Philadelphia had been seized by the British, and Washington's forces continued to shrink due to combat losses, desertions, and termination of enlistment. Washington needed information on British movements, supplies, and fortification. He appointed Major Benjamin Talmadge from Long Island to recruit the trusted individuals to perform what is to be known as the Setauket Spy Ring, one of the most significant, productive information collecting groups during the war. Her code name was 355, and she was the last member of the Setauket Spy Ring. Mother to 9 children, living in an ancestral manor house and married to a patriot captain and civil judge, Sheila Strong, Anna Smith Strong was swept up in the patriot fever after her husband's arrest. Anna Smith Strong was credited with devising a crude manner to signal Brewster's place of arrival to Long Island. By hanging clothesline laundry in a prearranged configuration, she fooled her enemies by the simplicity of her actions. Due to the severity of charges lodged against her husband, her property and affects were routinely searched by British authorities. But her background as a prominent Loyalist supporter also allowed her to freely mix with British societies, politicians, and military figures on trips to New York. Additionally, her connections with the prominent Loyalists allow her to bribe her husband's release from prison, the prison ship HMS Jersey, in 1780. By war's end in 1783, the spy ring on Long Island was disbanded. All of its members, except the merchant Townsend, returned to their homes in Secaucus. Agent 355, after a 3-year separation, was reunited with her husband and children, all who had been exiled to Connecticut. President Washington toured Long Island in 1790, where he met with members of the Setauket Spy Ring in Rose Tavern. It is reported that he humbly spoke of his gratitude for the work they had provided, and he was quoted as saying that they were true patriots. Thank you, Anna Smith Strong.